When it comes to YouTube and Minecraft, the two are pretty much synonymous with each other. Minecraft has existed on YouTube since it was first released in 2009, and it, along with a few other games, pretty much signaled a change on the website. The most popular genre shifting from comedy sketches, short videos, and popular music to Let's Plays and gaming itself, which reigns supreme on the internet to this day, starting hundreds if not thousands of careers on YouTube. But nothing has dominated the YouTube atmosphere like Minecraft. Maybe GTA, but Minecraft was one of the first things to actually bleed out into multiple different areas on the platform, most notably animation. Minecraft and animation go together like french fries and ketchup. It not only worked extremely well, but it managed to continue to survive even into the modern day. But it's extremely evident that the subgenre has changed over time. So much has happened over the years, not just animation-wise, like the models getting better and the animations getting smoother, but the landscape of YouTube itself also played a major role in the development of Minecraft animation. And a lot of things can happen in a decade and a half, so today I'm going to try something special. I'm going to try and make an attempt to go over the history of Minecraft animation on YouTube and beyond. This video is going to be split into 3 segments: the beginnings, which will go over the history of Minecraft animations before 2015, the Slowdown era, which will go over the stuff after 2016 and some of the struggles it went through during the time, and the modern era, which will go over the modern history from 2020 and beyond, and my predictions for the future. But with that out the way, let's get started. From what information I managed to dig up, when it comes to Minecraft animation, it didn't actually start off as its own genre, or at least grow off the branch from Minecraft. But instead, they were a sub-branch of a branch. Minecraft animation originally started out as Minecraft parodies, and the first parody to ever be created was TNT by Captainsparklez. Now, Captainsparklez is an old YouTube veteran, creating his channel in July of 2010 and starting off as a Call of Duty YouTuber before eventually moving on to Minecraft content later on. He made TNT alongside TryHardNinja in 2011, who to this day is one of the most well-respected composers and songwriters on the platform. TryHardNinja starting his channel in the same year, and he was the vocalist of the song. TNT wasn't fully animated, but instead it was a mixture of both Minecraft footage and animation sprinkled into the mixture. I wasn't able to figure out why TNT was created this way, or even why it was created in the first place, but what I was able to figure out was the reception to it. 4 days after TNT was released on February 26th, the song reached 1 million views. Now, a lot of the newer kids on the platform might be thinking, 1 million views? My favorite YouTuber hits that number every day. What makes this Captainsparklez guy so special? And that's where I'm gonna have to tell you to shut up and respect your elders. This is back in 2011 when YouTube barely had under 800 million concurrent viewers. And if my math is correct, that means 1,000th of the entire platform, which may be small, but remember, he did all of this in 4 goddamn days, saw this video, and soon 100th of the entire platform would have seen it. That's a ton of people. This video exploded, no pun intended, like never before, and the 2 up-and-coming YouTubers probably saw this and thought to themselves, well shoot, that's doing pretty bloody good. Let's try that again. In second verse, same as the first, Revenge was born 6 months after on August 19th of 2011, where it would not only be fully animated with the help of Bootstrap Buckaroo, but it would also hold the title of the most viewed Minecraft video ever until it was surpassed in 2022. 11 years after it was released. This is probably when everyone in or around the community began to realize that there was just a ton of money and popularity in the Minecraft animation market. Hundreds if not thousands of parodies and original music would be released between the years, with channels like MC Jams beginning to rise in the world of original music, but I'll talk about him later as he hadn't really popped off yet. The first drawn music video, to my knowledge, would also spring up in this time, I Can Swing My Sword by Tobuscus, which would be one of the first of its kind as other creators would take inspiration from it and make their own fan animations. Has a plethora of short animations animations and original music videos would begin to spring up. But don't think our boy Captainsparklez was falling behind. In April 1st of 2012, Captainsparklez would release Fallen Kingdom, another Minecraft parody that would bloom into stardom like its older brothers. But don't you think that was the only successful parody of that year. Animation would not only take another huge step with the rise of MC Jams, who would go on to create the Cycle Girl, Castle Raid, and Hacker series of animated music videos later on in his career, which would all do extremely well, but animations outside of the music genre. The original Monster School series created by Willcraft Animations would drop its first episode on YouTube in December of 2012, and the Monster/Mob School series would spiral into insanity as other channels copied its concept and took it through the ages, mutating it into one of the many foul servants of the dreaded Elsagate. Which is a whole other topic for another day. Even Element Animation dipped its toes into Minecraft for the first time with a crossover with their The Egg's Guide to Minecraft series of animations in April of the same year, and they would eventually go on to become the creators of Villager News, their first Minecraft-related video gaining 29 million views as of writing this video. And if 2012 was the Renaissance era, then 2013 to 2015 was the Golden Age. This is when stuff really began to pop up and grow faster than ever before, so much so that there's too much content to go over from this time, so let's go over the notable stuff that sticks out to me. In August of 2013, Captainsparklez would reach 1 billion views on YouTube, along with other animations coming out the same year, and many channels starting their animation journeys like Square Media, formerly known as Black Plasma Studios, would release their first Minecraft animation in July of 2015. Animated versions of actual Minecraft videos and Let's Plays would also begin to flood onto the platform throughout the Golden Age, so many of them that it's actually hard to count. In March of 2014, Dan Bull would release Minecraft Creeper Rap, and it would become extremely successful, gaining over 125 million views as of writing this video, and he would go on to make even more mob rap animations. And finally, in May of 2015, NinjaCharlieT would release his most popular video on his channel, Mega Wall's Deathmatch Forsaken, Part 1 through 3, which would gain him 30 million views. And next year in February, he would release Minecraft Star Wars Into the Dark Dawn. And speaking of 2016, now, there's a reason why I'm calling this period between 2016 and 2020 the Slowdown era. Yes, animations were still continuing to fly off shelves like crazy, but I began to notice that far less hits were put out during this time. And by hits, I mean stuff like Revenge and Fallen Kingdom, where damn near everyone knows about it. And I have a couple of theories and reasons why. The first one has to do with Minecraft itself. Towards the end of 2014, Minecraft was slowly beginning to lose its grip on the cultural landscape, and by 2016, it was being beaten out by GTA 5 and Fortnite, so it was becoming more like a thing for little kids than a medium for everyone, as weird as it sounds. And another thing would also majorly affect the animation scene: YouTube itself. I don't exactly know when this began to happen, but as YouTube began to grow, it began to value watch hours over views, which means that animated music videos, the bread and butter of the genre, would make less money and be promoted in the algorithm less than animated shows and episodes like Villager News and Black Plasma Studios animations. One of these channels having a whole animation team behind it and acting more like a business, while the other required loads of time and effort just to make one 10-minute episode. The genre went from an easily accessible sword that you can easily pick up and make money with, to a double-edged blade that not only takes a lot of time and effort to learn, but also has the ability to cut you if the video is too short or if it just doesn't do well. And in turn, that would just discourage potentially new animators from dipping their toes into the pool. I can actually tell you this from personal experience. I switched to Skylands content because not only did I enjoy making it, but I also got a lot of views from it, and even though I wanted to do more custom Skylanders content, that video underperformed. So I know if I do it again, I'll just be putting my hard work and effort to waste. Not to mention that Minecraft content was somewhat involved in the crap show that was Elsagate, which would cause the website itself to stamp down hard on kids' content to make sure it was safe for them, which included Minecraft content. So if you were a brand new Minecraft animator between 2016 and 2020, you're not only entering a market that isn't in its prime anymore and making content that takes a long time, but you also have to worry about YouTube's algorithm screwing you over if you make something for kids, or if it's under 8 minutes because mid-roll ads are going to be non-existent on that video. This made things pretty hard for the genre itself, but it didn't stop Minecraft animation completely, it just slowed it down a bit. Alan Becker, Squared Media, Danbull, Element Animation, and many others would continue to push the bounds of animation and storytelling, while newcomers like Rainimator and ZNathanAnimation would add their own flair to it and create their own animations. Minecraft itself would also begin to use animations for their own trailers and new updates, like the Village and Pillage and Buzzy Bees update, and other things like Minecraft Live and Minecraft Dungeons later on. The Slowdown era would last for 4 years, but one action, one decision would bring Minecraft, and in turn, Minecraft animations, back into the mainstream. So let's talk about it. During the COVID lockdowns of 2020, many people would go back to their consoles and PCs to do something. And since many were locked in their homes and didn't have anything to do, they would return to the simple block game that made their childhood or that they just lost time to play. Coupled with the fact that it was one of the only ways kids could interact and play with each other, older and more successful YouTubers were now playing the game, and a monumental new update was on its way, Minecraft's popularity began to spike up, and in turn, Minecraft animation. Like mentioned earlier, animations were used in the past before by Minecraft itself, but it would become a staple after 1.16's trailer, and they would continue to get better and better as they got further and further into the modern day. And speaking of the modern day, let's talk about some of the YouTubers who are still kicking. Captainsparklez, one of the creators responsible for all of this, would return to the scene in December of 2022 and release an original music video called Rising Kingdom, with the assistance of CG5, his old friend TryHardNinja, and many others who helped with the animation and rigging after taking a break from music after DangoHeart had released in November of 2016. And as of recording, he's retired from his main channel and now uploads on a secondary channel. Danbull would continue to make Minecraft music videos along with other animated music projects, his most recent Minecraft animation being Just Another Day, also known as the Minecraft Vox rap. MC Jam seems to be remastering his old hits like the Psycho Girl series, and he seems to be working on a new series called Defenders of Dimensions. And even though his channel is out of its prime, I hope that he slowly begins to climb back up, as he was one of the first to make a serialized animation series. The newcomers I mentioned earlier, Rainimator and ZNathanAnimations, would continue to climb in viewership and subscriptions, as the quality of their animations and stories soared alongside them. In April of 2020, Black Plasma Studios would release the Songs of War full movie, a compilation of the entire series of the same name. This series is amazing, and even though it's been cancelled, I suggest you go watch it. And afterwards, they would finish up another series of theirs as well, Worlds Apart, which would also be compiled into a movie like Songs of War. They would also make other animated shows and movies as well, but in April of 2023, Black Plasma Studio would rebrand into Square Media. And I don't exactly know why. From what I understand, this was all part of a restructuring of the company, and I honestly don't understand why they had to change the name. But it doesn't seem like it halted the animation side of the channel, as Squared Media would create a new series called Alex and Steve Adventures, along with other animations. And according to the rebranding video, they're working on another series that will be voice acted like Songs of War. When it comes to the 2D side of things, Sad-Ist would make animated videos on the Dream SMP when it was at the height of its popularity, and rake in a collective 223.8 million views. But as of late, she's gone off to do her own animation separate from Minecraft. Speaking of which, hundreds if not thousands of animators would have brief stints in the community before moving on to something else or returning to their usual content. Minecraft animations on YouTube Shorts being their, own discussion for another day. And finally, Alan Becker would continue to make Minecraft vs. Animation videos alongside his other animated series, Animator vs. Animations. But with that out the way, I think this is where I'm going to leave us for today. I apologize if this video skimmed over a lot of stuff and I missed a lot of information, because I probably did. But this is the first time I've ever tried making a project like this, so if there's anything I have to say, the future of Minecraft animation and parody still looks very bright. I'm not even screwing with you when I say we already have a Not Like Us Minecraft parody, and it's been out for like a week or so as of writing this video. Like always, hit the subscribe button if you enjoy content like this, share this around so I can grow as a channel, leave some comments down below to make the algorithm happy, and I will see you all in the next one.